Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. There was a small glitch with my recorder. It didn't record the first bit of this. Anyways, we killed a will-o'-the-wisp right here. There was only the one. And then we killed nothing up there. There was an earth blight, a couple shadows, or a couple phantoms? A couple phantoms and a second earth blight right in front of the inn. The inn doesn't have anything inside of it. I just realized it wasn't recording properly. Like, it was just recording black screen, which is not good. It doesn't really help you guys to see what's going on, so now I'm hoping it's working. I can clearly see it on the other screen that it's working, so we're going to continue on from here.
Just say the word.
Mildly annoyed, but that's okay. So there is a will-o'-the-wisp or will-o'-wisp here. I think it's by itself. Yeah, it looks like it's by itself. Okay. So one will-o'-wisp coming up. You missed. That's sort of... Oh, bugger off with your stupid mind control. Alright, so one's dead.
Yes. Just say the
Let's
word.
go stealthy, and if I remember this keep, there's at least one more group before the keep and us. Or before we get to the keep. One more group between the keep and us, I should say.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you!
Oh. What are flame blades? I wonder if they're tough. So there are 3-ish flame blades. It looks like 3.
Yes.
One big one and a couple small ones.
Yes.
We are feeling pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so...
Just say the word.
Quickly shoot one.
Death
Sure.
to our enemies!
Immune? Oh, that's bad news. If our primary damage dealer can't deal damage, it's not exactly the greatest thing in the world.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, okay. That helps. At least the, what's it called? Frost does a lot of damage.
Try something else.
One's dead. Oh, they explode when they die. Oh. Well, that's fancy. We should have guns. I think getting an Arbicus is a great idea.
Try something else.
I'm gonna get you out of here. You don't have a lot of life, and if this thing blows up when it dies like the other ones, I don't really want you there. Actually, don't want you there either. You're getting killed.
This weapon is no good to me.
Can someone finish that thing off, please? Definitely gotta get a gun in case we run into more of these things later on.
Have to try something.
That piercing damage is not holding up. Come on, just kill it already. There we go. That was harder than it needed to be.
as you wish.
Alright.
Just say the word.
Let's stealth up and continue onwards. I'm hoping my recording's working better this time. It's not showing a black screen, so that's good. I'm gonna call that a win.
Death to our enemies.
Oh,
Well,
that's a terrible miss. Stop mind controlling my sweet rogue. She's done nothing wrong. Just for getting the
Just
black
say the
part of the
word.
map out. I don't think there's anything else. I think that might be it.
yes.
Yeah.
We'll just quickly... there's a shadow. As we know, shadows are rarely alone, but I don't see any other shadows. Okay, maybe it's just the one shadow.
Yes.
Just say the word. You better run.
Ugh. Your
Just say
abysmal
the word.
accuracy needs some help. I'm gonna have to go wake up my puppy after this to make sure he's not
Just say the word.
comatose. He needs to... Oh, shit. Nope.
Oh.
Crap.
What?
Oh, crap. That's a lot of guys. No, not quite there. It's too late. Pull back.
Seal this.
Okay. Let's get
Just
a armor buff going.
The word.
So these phantoms are dying pretty quickly, which is really nice.
I meant to do
I
that.
want to kill that phantom. If those phantoms die, we're in good shape.
You're mine.
Yes. Alright, so just a handful of guys left.
Not quite.
That wasn't
What's
so
your
bad.
aim?
Oh, I gotta get out of there. That frost spell is so good, actually. I'm quite impressed with its ability to not make us die.
I'll go on ahead.
Anybody else home in here? That was an unexpectedly big group. But we got it. We covered it. Nobody died. This, you know. Nobody died in this group. Another will-o'-the-wisp. Not like our dear fighter in the earlier video who...
Kill them all!
He's our first and only character to die.
What
I think
is
it was against ghosts too. What was it against? Trolls? What did he die to? Was it a druid? No, it was boars. That's what it was. Boars killed our fighter. Alright. That looks like it. Let's go inside the keep proper, finally. I can see he's breathes so quickly, that tiny little thing. Ooh, a fancy sword. The Whispers of Yenwood. It's a unique one-handed sword which does reliable slaying, spirit of constitution of will. Wow. That's actually a really nice sword for the beginning of the game. Let's grab it from here because I must be in a camp because I didn't put it in the right place. Ah, that sucks. And since we don't own this keep yet, this doesn't count as a place where we can do our stash. I really want that sword. Okay, let's go back to town really quick. I wish I hadn't put it in my stash. I should take it off auto stash because that is a stupid idea. I could use some supplies and just go do it. But that's a lot of money. That's 50 copper every time we do that. And we're poorish. We're relatively poor. I want that sword though. It's so good. And then we can replace her spear with a fine longsword or something like that. We need better shields. That is something we definitely need. Better shields, better armor. We need heavy armor for all of our main tankers. I have like mini bite marks everywhere on my hand. I look like a druggie because I look like I just like needled myself a whole bunch of times. Dog's mouth is like needles. Just so many needles. Luckily he's out all his shots. I don't think he has rabies. Although maybe I have rabies now, who knows? He doesn't display any signs of rabies, and the people I got him from seem pretty up to date on vet and stuff like that, so. He even has like a certificate of his shots, which I think is upstairs. I will wake him up after this video and put him on camera for a couple seconds for you guys. It's only gonna be like a minute long. We haven't quite decided on the name for him, though. He really needs a name. The two options that we have going so far are...
Good day to you.
Bear and Bones. I like Bones more, but Bear is a good name, too. Alright, let's get our sword out of our stash. Who's gonna wield it? Probably our fighter. Our fighter should also put his helmet on. So there's some more defenses for him, and this is +5 accuracy against spirits, +5 25% or +25% damage against spirits, +2 constitution, -3 will though. So it's really good for beating them down, but not so good otherwise. Also looks fancy as hell. Regardless, he's got lots of will anyways. Not quite as much as him. And way more than her, actually. Our off-tank needs some serious work.
You must gather your party before venturing
Then again,
forth.
she's a chanter. She's not really meant to be a super frontliney person. You can build them that way, and we are, slowly but surely, but We'll get there eventually. I might make this a shorter video. I do want to check up on the dog. Even though it just appears to be sleeping. I want to make sure he's okay because he's just settling into a new home. And he's only 9-ish weeks old, I think. Born in December? Yeah, a little over... Maybe born in January. No, I think the end of December he was born. He was the result of 2 dogs mating that were not meant to mate before they got fixed. And so now we have a cute little puppy who is half sleeping on a blanket and half has rolled off onto the floor. I don't...
Let's keep quiet.
How do dogs work? I don't even... Oh, there's shadows in here.
quiet.
God damn. Alright.
Just say the word. Yes.
Let's get ready for a
Yes.
fight. Not you. You're not our
Just say the
rogue.
word.
What's our enemy looking like? 2 phantoms, 1 shadow? Nope, 3 phantoms, 1 shadow.
Yes. Ready when you are.
Which means that our whole
Ready
group's
when
gonna
you
get
are.
stunned except for nobody. The whole front
Yes.
line's gonna get stunned. Oh, I should not have stood there. Now I'm gonna have to disengage off. You know what? No, we're gonna stand right there and deal with the consequences of our actions. Is that 4 phantoms? And that's the spirit in combat with our rogue. Good. That's exactly what we needed.
Just say the word.
Oh shit, that's bad. Okay. Do the exploding. Okay, 1 phantom's badly injured. Actually, a couple of them are badly injured. He's stunned. She is also stunned. Let's suppress affliction, like right there.
This isn't going very well.
Okay, the spirit's gone, but we still definitely have a whole bunch of phantoms around. And we're gonna cast Chill right in the middle of them.
Hold together!
And you're gonna use your cool ability. No, you're not, because you're stunned. Which I figured you would be. What's this do? What's this do? Nope. Nope. No. No. You know what? More chill effects. Let's see if we can just waste them down as fast as humanly possible instead. Good. Okay, so there's only 2 phantoms left. Actually, we're gonna be just fine. Rough. Those some bad stuns. Everybody out of the frost. As soon as you get back up, get out of the... Nope.
Your aim.
Run. There we go. Alright, so that was
Well,
something, alright. That was a lot more phantoms than I anticipated.
Just
I
say
saw
the word.
3, but there's 4, which I guess isn't a lot more than anticipated, but on this difficulty, anything more than anticipated is
Yes.
a lot more than anticipated. Because things hit like freaking trains,
Just say the word.
especially phantoms. And it's not that they hit super hard, it's just that they stun, which is even more annoying. Ah, the steward. As you come to the end of the Great Hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from a grand throne wrought out of marble, its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved from above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate, as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through stone and air.
Another watcher in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
I'm looking for Merwald.
As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this.
Are you imprisoned in
You
that
are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way.
Are you imprisoned in that throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins. One of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
You said these were your halls?
Not as a land is its lord's. More as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did.
Tell me more about Merwald.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
The voice gives a wistful sigh. Any idea where I can find Merwald?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
What Earl were you speaking of?
The Earl of Yenwood. The original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through.
What did he find?
An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them.
I'm just gonna turn down the game sound a teensy bit. How do I do that? I'll do it after this encounter, I guess.
After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Meowall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was. I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly.
Well, I should go.
Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
And this is actually a perfect place to end the video. I know it's a little bit early on, but We're 20 minutes in. We just had an epic conversation. I gotta go check on the poopy that I just got. So, like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time, and I will be putting the dog up in a small video shortly. It's gonna be via webcam because there's not gonna be any potato cam phone video for you guys. Top of the line, 720p. Yeah, that's right. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Take care.